What was the second one you just said?
That you party a lot.
Oh yeah.
But yours is an extreme one.
What?
It's not like mine. You should have taken your time, to see if you can work it out. Because by the time he wanted to say, okay, you can resolve it, you've
literally just mentioned one of the reasons, which is quite major, to leave somebody. Hold on. I'm not in your generation to have to deal with any of that. I didn't grow up in that. Why should I wait to resolve physical conflict? What's there to resolve?
Okay. Hello.
Hi, Wanda.
It's good.
You can pick one.
Yeah. Okay. What's one of your favorite small ways I show up for you?
Small. I think your daily check-ins. I don't think there's a day you don't call me before school runs to check on myself or the kids. So yeah, I think that's one of the ways. What's a compliment I gave you that stayed with you?
When I do something like you tell me you appreciate my support, and that's gives me joy. Yeah.
So you like it when I compliment you on the things you do for me or the kids?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think is the strongest part of our relationship?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would say what has made our relationship strong will be Gabby. I think since I've had Gabby, our relationship has gone from near enough nothing to it being very strong. And I think that's because of Gabby.
Yeah.
Yeah, first grandchild, first child. I think that's what's made us really close.
And now we communicate more.
Yes.
Yeah, we communicate more. And I think now you're being more matured. Yeah. You're beginning to like all the things I've told you to do. You're beginning to work on it now.
Okay.
Which I think is making our relationship, stronger. Yeah.
When was a time I surprised you with how brave I was? Yeah, when?
That was, I think, that was your GCSE. Because, you were very naughty. So we never thought you're going to come out with a very good result. Yeah.
Okay.
And
How does that show that I was brave?
you're brave.
Okay.
It shows. And also, when you were pregnant with Gabby. Yes. And all this going to colleges, everything,
Yeah, because you told me to drop out of college. You and Dad said, drop out and start again.
Yeah.
And I said no. And then I fell down on the hill, and you both said no, and I still went.
Yeah.
So I knew that was one of the things you would say, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Was there ever a time you felt unloved by me?
You people do not say this.
Huh?
Ask it again.
Was there ever a time you felt unloved by me?
Yeah, I would say growing up, again, it all boils down back to Gabby. Until I had Gabby, I didn't think you cared. And it's not that you did, because you was present but absent. I think emotionally absent. So I didn't think, like you grow up, you're like, oh yeah, my mom doesn't love me. It was more so we didn't understand each other. But now that I've had my daughter, I'm not saying the way you brought me up wasn't right, but the stuff that I wanted from you, I do it with Gabby, emotionally. I think you were there every day. I saw you. You've done amazing for all of us, but I always felt something was missing. And I think my teenage years, I would say from secondary school, I thought, yeah, I don't know if this woman is my real mum.
Yeah, because you don't want to listen.
Okay.
And even now you think, oh, that time you think, oh, mom doesn't care. But I'm sure now you will realize that it's all for your own good, because very disciplined is everything they ask you not to do, you keep doing it. You understand? That's why you think that I don't love you.
No, but there's still certain things that I would still say it. Even now that I'm a mum, I would still think, did you really love me?
Yeah, you say that all the time, but I know you don't mean it.
I'm telling you that I mean it. I'm telling you that I did mean it. That's how I felt. I can now process how I felt better, but it doesn't invalidate how I felt. I still felt that way at that time.
Yeah.
Obviously, now I know that you did love me, but there was obviously conditions or whatever. But I still felt at that time I questioned whether you loved me or not.
Okay.
Because it was just, it wasn't evident enough. I didn't think you did.
Yeah, it's because you choose not to see the evidence. It's there, but you choose not to see it. It's always there.
No,
it's always there.
Not. But it's not, Mum.
You choose not to see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
If at that moment in time, prior to me having Gabby as a teenager, it was more so, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, don't do that. There was never, don't do this because of this. Now, the way I am with Gabby, I say, Gabby, if you do this, this is what's going to happen. Don't do this because of this. You were just solely don't do this. And at that time, there was no emotion to it. There was no emotion to it.
I told you, if you do this, it's going to result to this.
With no backup information.
What backup?
If there was these conversations, would I have had Gabby? There was no follow-up.
You don't want to listen. Trust me. You are not. Your siblings, your older ones are there. We talk to them. You choose to do these
Everyone
things.
Is different.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Exactly.
Once
so
you
that's
accept,
why I thought you did love me.
you choose to, just do your own thing. And me as a mother, your father, we've tried. Being tough for you. You are so mean that you don't want to listen. You just want to do your own thing. But I'm sure, and I'm glad now that the way you're training your daughter is different from the way we trained you. Because you realize now, okay, more talk. Because that time you do anything, you still get, ahead. So, but now more talk. You talk to your daughter more.
But it didn't work. Yeah, I do.
It didn't work. It didn't work. So, but kids are different. You are different. That's, what you want to do. But I'm glad you're like reversing. Abi?
Yeah, I guess so.
That's it. We happy.
Was there a time you felt completely alone, even with me around?
Even with you around.
I think that's more if you read this out to me, to be fair. You can read it out to me. You can pick it.
Was there a time you felt completely alone, even with me around? Around, yeah, was it?
Yeah. I would go back. I wouldn't. This one is probably not a negative. I think when I had Malachi, I think you and Michelle were at my house constantly, but I still felt very, very alone. And it wasn't because I didn't appreciate you being there, but she being the way she is, she was just like, you've got postnatal. But you were just like, well, I'm in your house. Like, what's wrong? I'm helping you look after the baby. You're not really doing anything. I'm not sure if you remember it clearly, but you were very present again. But I just felt like no one was there because you're not hearing my silence at that point in time. But Michelle got it. She got it straight away. She was like, Mom, let's just go home. Maybe she just wants to be alone. But I did appreciate you both being there. And I know you were there and I know that you did show up for me. But I just still felt in that moment alone because knowing me over a period of time, my silence is something, but I don't think at that moment in time you understood that.
Yeah. I was just thinking, are you really happy? Are you really doing the right thing? You understand the situation that time?
Yeah.
So everybody was like, we're not sure if you really know what you're doing. That's it. Dear, it's okay. Oh, yeah. The next one.
What part of yourself do you see in me?
Myself, I see in you is having, like, when I was young, having your first daughter, Ellie. And also, you like partying. I do that a lot when I was young too. I do that a lot. And also, you have soft mind. Yeah. I see you're loving and caring. Yeah.
Do you think I got that from you?
Yeah.
I think, having Gabby, you had your first young, I had my young. That's one.
Yeah.
I think, what was the second one you just said?
That you party a lot.
Oh, yeah.
But yours is an extreme one.
What?
It's not like mine.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
Down.
Okay, yes, you have. Yeah.
I also do think I've got your attitude. We're really nice, but you've got a hot head. I don't know, like, because out of all your children, we probably clash the most.
Yeah.
And I think that's where the similarities come in. You don't like, but the only difference, you don't like admitting when you're wrong. I do. You don't. That's the only similarity we don't have. But all the other things, I agree. Yeah. But you don't like to.
I like people to be straightforward.
Yeah, but
gets me crazy when people are not straightforward.
So what are you trying to say?
You know, sometimes you can twist. I don't like it. Just say it. Yeah, I told you, you're no more a baby. Nobody can beat you. If you tell the truth and let the devil be ashamed, and that's it. But
no.
But you've changed now. You've changed now. You understand? You've changed, which I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. Okay. Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah. Which one should we pick? Let's pick the red one. Okay. What do you wish I let go of so we could move forward?
Oh. Every single time you always bring up my past relationships. You knew that I was going to say that, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm hearing you, yeah.
You never let it go. Okay, now I can tell you, okay, I'm dating this person, I'm seeing this person. Your first thing will be like, oh, but what about so-and-so and so-and-so? What about those two? But what's the correlation? Drop it, it's gone, it's done. Like, you always bring it up, especially Gabby's dad, like, what's that? She's 15. Like, why do you still bring it up? Because I think I don't now feel comfortable enough. Like, we talk about everything, don't get me wrong, but the severity of relationships in the background, I'm not going to come to you because I don't want to hear it. Because you always bring the past. You always bring these two humans, even though you know and you see evidently that you don't need to bring them up, you still bring them up constantly, and it's not going to go anywhere with that conversation. Honestly, that conversation's never, ever going to happen.
Yeah.
It's not.
I'm going to let you know the reason why I keep bringing them. You understand? So, because this is an open platform, right? You're very...
It's a safe space.
Yes. Okay.
Go on.
With Gabby's one...
Be guided. Well, go on.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Gabby's one. Okay. Like, if fine, it doesn't work out because of the physical abuse, everything, but we think...
be guided and you just...
Okay. Right.
Okay, go on.
We want you to, like, you should have take your time, you know, to see if you can work it out. Because by the time he wanted to, like, say, okay, you can resolve it, you've already, like, another person. And that's like, we're all shocked. Why?
But I'm not being funny. You've literally just mentioned one of the reasons, which is quite major, to leave somebody. Hold on. I'm not in your generation to have to deal with any of that. I didn't grow up in that. Why should I wait to resolve physical conflict? What's there to resolve?
Okay, there's nothing to resolve. But what I'm saying is, you take your time to reflect. So, okay, this person just come up from nowhere. Who is this person that you say you're pregnant for?
The second.
Yeah, the second one. Why? It's not on.
No, it's you.
And
What was
now
I
it did not
waiting
work
for?
out. I didn't mean it didn't work out. Did it work out? No. Because if you have listened to her, that is what is breaking our hearts more. So if you said you have another relationship now, we want you to think it properly.
Okay.
You understand? So that, because, okay, you cannot allow fire to burn you. It burned you first time, second time. It must happen the third time.
It's not going to happen the first time. Secondly, you're talking really loose right now. I am not any. With me and Gary's dad, what is it?
Yeah.
It's done like nearly a decade ago, right? We're doing time frame, yeah.
Yeah.
Malachi is now 7 years old.
Yeah.
Why do you still keep bringing it up? It doesn't make sense. If I decide to get into a relationship today and I decide to get married tomorrow,
yeah,
what's the big deal?
Trust me, it's
But
okay.
I've taken my time.
You've taken your time.
I have. And I don't think I'm taking my time in terms of men. I'm talking about now myself.
Yeah, you're more.
Because I do say, if I had the maturity levels I do now that I did then, maybe I wouldn't be in that predicament. That's fair to say.
Yeah.
But I still wouldn't have done it differently, if I'm being honest.
That's why I'm saying, I'm saying, you have to know you are ready.
Personally. Because you asked me that the other day when I said I'm doing something.
Relationship is,
said, am I ready?
It's a lot of sacrifice.
And I know
you have to sacrifice.
I'm 32.
Yeah, I know.
But you still think I'm in my 20s.
I know you're not into, I'm just saying, are you ready? Because there's a lot of sacrifice that goes with it. You understand? And you have to know that once you step into this is it. You understand? Not saying it's not going to be, everything's going to be nice every time, but you have to, I'm not saying enduring. I've never been through it's not a abuse person. So, but what I'm saying is there are things that you two have to adjust and learn, willing to, surrender and respect your man and sacrifice. You understand? That is the relationship.
But I think I do make a lot of sacrifices. I just decide not to tolerate a lot of things. A lot of things.
Yes. There are things that.
But I feel like with the things I don't like, what can I overlook?
Yeah.
Okay, going back on past experiences with the two partners that we're talking about, what in those situations do you think I can overlook with either of them? Which one? Not the person, the situation. What could I have overlooked?
The situation is like, you go, okay, you say you're married and you go out every night. It's not on. It's not on. The man is going to be mad and what.
Okay, which situation was that?
That was Jermaine.
No,
that was Jermaine.
No, you're pushing it.
Okay,
no.
You go out every night.
No, I didn't.
You go out. It's
You always believe people.
I don't
over
believe
me.
For me. You're saying I believe people. You know me. I'm a real person. I'm gonna tell you the truth. If you see a mother that loves their child, will tell them the truth. You understand? I will tell you.
Okay, so that's one of the things.
That's one of the things.
Yeah.
With the other person as well. Both of you are party person. But there are things that you do.
Yeah.
That that make him too. Is not. I've never seen him like physical beating you. I don't know if he does that. I don't know.
What you saying?
I'm just saying. But I'm saying there can be. There are things that you can do too as a wife. Like be there for your man.
But I'm so nurturing.
Anyway,
I just think.
Anyway, you were young, but I guess if by God's grace we get someone now, it has to be the right person.
Yeah.
And you have to know that you are there. This is it. Whatever it takes to make it work. You understand? You have to do it. Yeah. Whatever it takes to make it work. Because that is your home. You build it. You understand?
Yeah. Obviously, it still depends on what happens, but I get what you mean.
Yeah, but that is the more reason you should take your time.
Yeah.
To know that person.
But then people change. So
people do change.
Yeah.
People do change. You cannot change someone. You see, when you are going out with someone, you will see the red flag. You will definitely know. But some women choose to ignore, to think, oh, maybe I can change that person. You can't change a person. You can't. So, but if you think the red flag is something, oh, okay, there are things that are overlooked that can. So, but it's okay. Let's pick another one now. Okay. What's something I did that made you think, wow, they are growing up? Yeah, like your commitment with your children is fantastic. You know, you don't joke, you're there. The school activities, you know, anything, you're there. That always amazes me. Even if you go out, 7 a.m., you're out, take your children to football. It's, you know, that is, you know, we're so proud of you, because I never thought, because I know you love your sleep. I never thought you can be doing all this. Sometimes I even feel sorry for you, like, you know, but I pray that God will continue to strengthen you and you will reap the fruits of your labor in Jesus' name. Amen. Yeah. Amen.
So, how did you feel about the conversations or the questions that we've just gone through and the responses?
I'm glad we have like a forum to be able to discuss this. You understand? At least you are able to pour out your hearts,
Yeah.
mind, and what I'm doing
Or have done.
I've done that you don't like, and I'm glad we're on the right track anyway.
Yeah, I think prior to this, we are on the right track
yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
which is nice. I think I'm happy because I knew like it was always there. I wanted to tell you, but you've never asked me to tell you. And you know, I'm the sort of person that you got to ask me and I'll answer you. But I'm glad we've sat down and I've told you how I felt in the past. We're really good now. I think we're at a really good space now, and the reason why I'm the way with Gabby is because of you. So I'm very happy we've gone past that. And please just don't bring up anything.
Yeah, it's gone. That's
Okay,
it.
good.
All right.
Thank you.